Yeah, I was just trying to get it all in the viewer's face.
You see us.
In your mama's face.
My facial routine.
And throat, nice. Too.
Nice. You got a facial routine like that.
All that.
It's Ninja Boy.
But yo, what it is, what it could be, hope is what it should be, man. DJ J Phil, my guy.
Hey.
Major is in the building. Woo. We are back for another pleasant episode. Today, this one's going to be just chill, man. I'm pretty happy today, eh?
I am. Can't complain.
Yeah, man.
I can't complain.
It was started out this morning, like this morning, the weather felt like it was going to be hot and muggy, and then it just cooled down around a little bit afternoon, around 1, because I was outside.
Yeah.
I was visiting my mother. You know, and then it started to cool down because the clouds started coming in.
Yeah.
The breeze started hitting.
That breeze was here, yes. Picked up.
Yeah.
Like 13 something. I was out early in the morning because I went out to home state with the baby and it was nice this morning.
Hell yeah.
We hopped out at the lake though. Then you could tell like the temperature was like, I was like, oh.
Nice.
Getting hot.
It was time to get back in.
But it was good, the shade, you know what I'm saying? We went out there by that water, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to skip some rocks and
got
whatever.
some of that breeze that, you know what I'm saying, from off that water, you know what I'm saying?
It was good.
You know what I'm saying? It's the nice lakes of the city of Lincoln.
It was chilling, you know what I'm saying? We was in the garage for a little bit, you know, I was outside for a minute, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like outside.
Yeah, so a very lively show today for you people.
Outside.
As a matter of fact,
and I had nap.
It was a pretty good weekend too, man. If you guys are big comic book nerds and fans of the MCU and all that good shit, Deadpool just dropped on Friday. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Is that what it's called? Deadpool and Wolverine?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's it? Okay.
That's it, man.
Okay.
Not a part 3, just Deadpool, Wolverine. That kind of rhyme. But I wouldn't seen that though on Saturday morning, man. But let me tell you this funny little story though, man, about how we got the tickets and everything and how I could have got over. Let me show you how good of a American person, human being, man I am.
Christian man.
Come on. Let me tell you though. So I buy the tickets online, first of all, right? Bought 4 tickets from, you know, me, Kelly, and kids. Now, one of the tickets, I'm not gonna lie, I put as senior, which because in the mornings it's already a discount. So with the senior discount, it's like even lower. Cause they're trying to, bro. You know, it's on a regular night, it's $18.
We have to talk about it.
It's ridiculous. So yeah, I go.
The $5 nights is over.
Yeah, bro.
That shit.
Come on, Marcus.
Yeah, you sound like. You sound like he was talking to Martin's character in Bad Boy. What you saying, Marcus?
That's what I was going for.
Come on, Marcus. Like, immediately I was like, what?
Yeah, man. But yeah, the theaters here, for those who don't know, is the Marcus Theaters. They pretty much on the chain here. But come on, Marcus.
Come on, Marcus.
But anyway, man, I bought the tickets, right? One of them, like I said, was for, you know, I put as a senior, just to, you know, help that out, right? You know. Then my nephew had called my son and was like, what y'all doing? Hey, I want to come too, right? He was like, all right, bet you can come, man. So we grabbed him up. So that we ended up needing an extra. So we get to the theater, right?
Yeah.
I've hold up the little phone with my tickets, and dude looked at it. He was all just, oh, you Wolverine Deadpool? I said, yeah. 10:30? I said, yeah. He's like, oh, just go. Didn't scan it or nothing, right? Now, in the back of my mind, I started to go, let's just walk on in. Because remember, I got my nephew. We ain't paid his ticket yet.
What theater was y'all at?
The Grand at the downtown.
Oh, that's a signed seat, though, ain't it? That's a sign. You had to get a signed seating for that one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, you want just walking with an extra body?
Right, in my mind, I started to, but then I thought, well, what if they got to do? Because you know how, you got the front part, but then you know when you get down to the little hallways, how they got that ticket person right there. So I was thinking, oh, that motherfucker might be there. I couldn't see, you know what I mean? I wasn't trying to, look suspect and who's over there, you know what I mean?
Should have seen one of the kids at Kells. Hey,
So-
go sit there over there.
Yes, I should have. Because sure enough, dude didn't scan it, so I was like, oh, well, hey, I gotta get my nephew a ticket, man. He was like, oh, okay, cool. So we got his ticket, right? And sure enough, paid for the ticket, but walked down to the thing, man.
Of course, the nigga was there.
No, there wasn't nobody there.
Oh, he wasn't there.
Nobody was there. We could have just walked in, bro. And I could have went ahead and just marked all my tickets for senior citizen.
You know what to do next time. Yo, this at the front desk?
Yeah.
Nigga was just like, oh, yeah, shit.
He just looked at it. He said, "You going?" He asked me, "Oh, you going?" Because I pulled it, you know, just for him to scan. You know, got a little QR code, right?
Yep.
He was like, "Oh, Deadpool, 1031. Hey, it's 13 down there." Literally, like, it was like a split decision. You know, both of them was talking to me like, "Just go ahead and just tell them." You know what I mean? Nah, nigga, hurry up and bust your move.
Go, shake.
Come on, nephew, right here. So I chose the righteous route.
Wow.
And I could have got away.
Damn, another $18.
It's 12.
Oh, 12.
Yeah, but the on the weekends, if you go between 11 and 10 and 3, like
10 matinees.
Yeah. Like 9 to 3 or 10 to 3. But you going between them hours, all the tickets is like $12, $12.50.
That's a weekend.
And with the senior citizens, it's $7.50.
That's just the weekend though.
The weekend ones,
okay.
Yep.
But I think they got through the summertime. I think they might have matinee price too. I didn't look though, but all right.
All I know is they took away the $5 Tuesdays, and it ain't been right since. Cause I do remember, but even back about before COVID, on the weekends the tickets used to be $5.
Yeah, I think Saturday
on the weekend mornings.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
it was the weekend mornings. Saturday. If you get in before noon, it's $5 a ticket. They don't do that no more. Like, well, first they raised the price up to $7.50.
Cool. Really?
Then it was $11, and now it's at $12.50 now.
Oh, jeez. And that's every day. That's not even the Saturday morning. That's just like
So I'm giving a little. If you get your tickets online, go ahead and mark that senior citizen, bro. They don't care. But anyway, on another note though, man, when seeing that Deadpool Wolverine, man, that it was fire, bro.
Okay.
It was fire.
It look like there's gonna be another one. Oh shit!
If they're smart, they leave it alone.
Ooh, it's like that.
Let it lie. Cause I like them Deadpool movies. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I like the Deadpool movies. The first one for me is a classic.
The dialogue alone is just like the action is crazy, but that dialogue
it's hilarious.
Yes. Well put together.
But the part 2, written. I was like, but it was cool, but it wasn't. It was kind of based on where part 1 set the bar. It was like, ugh. But then this one dropped, bro. Now I was skeptical. But I was like, it's got to be good, though, man, because it's got Wolverine. They said they were going to let Wolverine do the same shit he did in the Logan movie.
I was about to say, yeah, because wasn't Logan the first one that started this whole
bloody, gory
cussing?
No, it was the Deadpool.
Oh, it was the Deadpool.
And then they said, all right, well, fuck it, we'll try with this Wolverine, because Hugh Jackman, who played Wolverine, was like, all right, this will be the last one, I'm done, so I guess we can go out with a bang and let me go ahead and cuss him on. And it was the best decision they made, and they're kind of looking at it like, wow, we're done. Fox. They're pretty much like, wow. Because the movie's kind of funny because they throw a lot of shots at Fox. Pretty much. It's literally like Grip's album, a 5 and a fuck you. Seriously, like, thanks, but fuck you. Because y'all fumbled the ball on so much stuff. Because, put it like this. If you were to go into the scrap room floor of Fox Studios when they were putting together all this X-Men movies and shit, you realize, bro, they had so much content that they just fucked off or just let it go. There was a Gambit movie. What? Remember the Wolverine's origin movie?
I just brought up Gambit to the other day. I was like, nah, Gambit. And they was like, you know about Gambit. I was like, Gambit why wouldn't I know about Gambit? It was the toughest nigga on X-Men.
Come on, that occasion, motherfucker.
Come on, man. He was the toughest nigga on the whole squad.
Come on.
Everybody knew he had the swag. He was perfect. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and Fox pretty much scrapped the movie. It was supposed to have Channing Tatum. Look this up, people.
Tatum was gonna play him?
Yes. Look, check this out. Hold on. I got something for you though. I'm gonna spoil you, bro. I'm gonna spoil something for you.
That's wild. Go ahead.
It was supposed to be a Gambit. First of all, you remember that X-Men Origins movie with Wolverine?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was supposed to come out. They were supposed to do a run of X-Men Origin movies. And it was supposed to be Wolverine. Then they were supposed to do a Gambit because they had Gambit in that one.
Okay.
They were supposed to follow it with the Gambit movie. Okay. And then so on and so forth.
Did they have a Storm movie?
No. Like I said, they were planning. This was the plan. They were literally supposed to do this, but it never happened. It stopped with the Wolverine, and they just ran with the Wolverine. And they made more Wolverine movies, of course. But anyway, long story short, what's funny about this is they metaphorically speaking, they pretty much made this area called the Void in the movie, right? That Deadpool and Wolverine go to, right? But in the Void, it's pretty much all the characters are in there. That all the characters that are in the Void are all the characters that Fox either fucked off or scrapped. It's hilarious, bro.
Oh, so like
it's like a real good. If you're like I said, if you're a fan of this stuff, it's really an inside joke. But if you get the point and the message,
Gambit and Channing Tatum is in there and shit. Is Storm in there? Who plays Storm?
Storm wasn't in there.
Oh damn! Cause was that Halle Berry?
Yeah.
Oh, it was in there. Oh,
but yeah, Channing Tatum was in there as Gambit. And you know what, fam, you're gonna be happy to hear. Probably the best character coming soon. We will be getting the Gambit. I can guarantee you that. We're getting the Gambit movie.
What, bro?
He was tearing shit up, bro. We're getting the Gambit movie.
What?
We're getting the Gambit movie. I'm saying it right here.
So wait, they had the Void, but then he participated in the rest of the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
They brought him out of the Void.
Because what I was going to ask you was, like, if there's not a second part, does it look like there's going to be anything growing from the movie?
A whole lot is going to come from this movie.
Oh, shit.
Essentially, they allowed Ryan Reynolds, who plays Deadpool, they allowed him to revive. They listened to him. Because he had been trying to do this Deadpool shit for a while. And they finally listened to him with the Deadpool 1, and they said, oh, damn, this nigga is on to something. All right.
Is Blade part of that? Ooh, cause I saw
he was in there, bro.
Blade's on there. Cause they're bringing back Blade. And I saw Wesley Snipes had a post. He was like, "Yo, shout outs to my man Ryan Leslie who had belief in it and wanted to bring back Blade." And he said, "Hey, we got." And there was a line in there,
and Wesley Snipes did play Blade. And there was a line in there that was in that movie. I'm going to sorry, spoiler moment. But there was a line in there. He said, hey, because, you know, Deadpool, he breaks the fourth wall. Meaning he talks to the crowd, to the people.
Oh, yeah.
You know how sometimes somebody be...
Yeah. Like
hey, man, you know what I mean?
Like on Friday when Craig would look at you like...
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see that shit?
Yeah.
So Ryan did a lot of that, right? So pretty much...
That's why I like the movie. Yeah, that part is what I'm talking about with the writing and shit. Yeah.
Fire, bro. So he gave this little mention. He was like, hey, ain't there supposed to be another Blade? He said, nah, I'm the only Blade. There will be no other Blade. So, yes, there is a Blade coming, and guess what? It will be Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that.
Yes,
this Deadpool and Wolverine has brought back life to the comic book world.
Right.
This has literally brought life to the cinematic, to the shit we wanted to see, and haven't been able to get because of Fox and their bullshit.
That's crazy.
It's coming back now because people, like I said, like it was really the Deadpool movie out of all the comic book and hero movies. It was the first one to go R. Well, I take that back. It was actually Punisher, the original Punisher. I'm not talking about the one back in 2000. I'm talking about the one in 1980 something that starred.
Oh, that was rated R?
Yeah.
Oh,
it had what's his name? What's the dude? Dolph Lundgren. Who played Drago?
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first. Yeah, look, why do I know this stuff? But yeah, it was rated R. But moving forward, though, you know what I mean? Yeah, you see it? The Punisher, right?
Yeah.
The original one?
No, I'm looking for the original.
Yeah, put in the 1981. Put in the Punisher 1980 something. But anyway, all I'm trying to say is this. They listened to Ryan Reynolds like, be raunchy. Be violent in these movies. You know what I mean? These kids are going to see it anyway because that's what they're worried about. Because they're selling these movies essentially to the kids. Right.
So
it's kind of like, damn, you going to put all that in there? Fuck it. But they're going to see it anyway.
Boom. Oh, shit.
Boom. This nigga didn't believe me. Well, he believed me, but he just didn't know. I just put him on.
Bruh, the movie's only 89 minutes. Can you believe a movie is 8... Nigga, movies be like 8 hours.
Yeah. And you know what? That Deadpool was damn near like, it was like, I think it was like 2.5, but it really, it was so fast paced too.
Right.
The action in it, the fight scenes, the choreography in there, superb, bro.
You know what's good about the movies is like that they have that weird where there's like no prediction of the way the movie's gonna go. They be doing just joyful shit, and all of a sudden, someone's head blows off. You're like, where the fuck did that come from?
Facts. But all right, I ain't want to give up too much of that, but there's a lot of that too.
I know that is. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's going on? Like, it was just so peaceful. Like, oh shit, that's a nice ass bike. Oh shit.
Ryan Reynolds, genius, bro.
That dude.
I'm gonna give it to Ryan Reynolds, bro. He's a genius.
He's that guy, yo.
He is. And you know what? They made a little mention to Van Wilder. Remember that movie?
Oh, he was in that too, huh?
That was his shit.
Yeah, it was. Damn.
They made a mention. They did a little mention about that.
What did they say?
They said, I forget the little line, but they pretty much started talking about. They brought up, Ryan Reynolds, the guy that Van Wilder. You know what I mean? And he's like, it was just funny. Like they did a lot of shit like that in this film, which, like I said, it was genius because
they're advertising in a sense. It sounds like
pretty much giving nods to different titles of work.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was like I said, and it was just cool to see because it was literally a high five and a fuck you to Fox.
Damn.
Who
owns that joint then?
Disney got it all now, and Disney got Marvel.
Oh shit, those are Marvels, huh? Blade's Marvel?
Yeah.
Shit.
Blade saved Marvel.
When they first made Blade?
The first Blade, 2000?
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie saved Marvel Studios.
Damn, how many Blades
they were bankrupt.
Oh, so was Wesley Snipes. How they come up in Wesley then? That's fucked up. That's crazy. Like, it sounds like a team effort to me. But they made it sound like Wesley was the one that fucked up his bag, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think Ryan Reynolds, man, I think he's brought back to life a lot of different ideas. Like I said, if you were in the comic book world and this is stuff that you wanted to see, this was like a big hell yeah. Okay, now if we're going to move forward, now we're moving in the right path. Because now they're going to introduce the X-Men in the MCU, bro.
That's crazy.
It's going to be, they got a new Avengers movie coming, and it just got announced today. Robert Downey Jr. is coming back, but guess what?
Isn't he Dr. Doom or something?
Yes, he's coming back as Dr. Doom.
How is he going to come back as Dr. Doom? He's Iron Man.
We gotta see it, because they got different timelines now. There's what if scenarios that happen.
Oh, they're doing the Marvel what if?
There's scenario like they.
Have you ever seen that though?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But they're pretty much taking the idea. They're not the what if animated show. That's its own world. They're not gonna take anything and incorporate it into the movies.
I got you.
But the idea of the what if this happened, because they're already playing with timelines and shit anyway in the cinematic universe.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like, okay, maybe we could. So I think that's what they're going to do is say, what if in another universe, instead of Tony Stark becoming Iron Man, what if he became Dr. Doom? And then Victor, pretty much the dude who's originally Dr. Doom, maybe he becomes Iron Man? Like I said, it's crazy how they can do shit like that and it's crazy because they really do this. This ain't just they've been doing this in the comic book. So, I said, if you comic booked out and you follow this stuff, this ain't nothing new to you. It's just like I said, it's like finally y'all are getting back on track.
Right.
And I think it's dope too because, like I said, they're doing that new Avengers Doomsday movie, but then this is going to lead up to the Avengers versus the X-Men. That was a comic book series that was back in the day, but. Believe that's coming. Avengers versus X-Men.
So then here's a question. So X-Men is Marvel. Marvel is Disney. How come... What is it about Fox that fucked up the X-Men thing if Disney is the one that...
I will tell you. When Fox and Sony pretty much... Marvel was going broke.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
They needed to get some money, so they started selling rights. You know how it go, likenesses and characters, different characters. They started shopping off different characters. You know, they have a whole roster, but you know, we don't want everybody. We'll just sell. Fox was like, well, we'll take because this is back in the '90s. Well, the X-Men is popular. Let us get the X-Men. Then Sony's like, oh well, give us Spider-Man. You know what
everybody
I mean?
had their own.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know, they were just they didn't say give us the whole rights to all the characters. No, we just want this one and this one and this one, so we don't need all of them because they all suck. Dude, you need all of them. And that's what the people were saying. Like, no.
Yeah, don't make
because in the comic books, all these characters they do interact with each other. They all literally there really is a Deadpool and Wolverine comic book series. They really do work together.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't know that. No, these niggas really work together. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And this is going to lead now. So what I'm saying is, so pretty much the contract is up. Fox, fuck it, we'll give it all back. Sony, they're like, well, just let us run a couple more, which is why they got the Spider-Man with Tom Holland Spider-Man. But they just want to run it dry before they let it go. But they still work out deals with Disney and Marvel to allow Tom Holland in some of the films. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, we'll let him in that. It looks like a big project. We'll let you get him. We'll just break us off. You know how that go.
Got you.
You know how that go.
Yeah.
Politics, as usual.
Right. You know.
But nonetheless, though, it would seem that the X-Men are coming back. Mutants are now here.
That's crazy.
And I want to put into, there was a very cool montage scene in the movie where Deadpool is traveling through different universes, and it was a montage of him running into all the different, not all, but the most popular different variants of Wolverine, which was cool. The first one he ran into was the actual comic book size version of Wolverine, which in the comic books, Wolverine is short and stocky. And he's 5'3".
5'3".
So and Hugh Jackman is 6'2". So they just let it ride, but in the actual story, really he's supposed to be a short, stocky dude.
Because Wolverine's a little ass motherfucking little things too. Yeah.
So they did a little funny version of what it was. It's funny. You just have to see it because he steps into the bar. Right. You just see Hugh Jackman in front of. He's just like, "What you doing here?" He was like, "Are you Wolverine?" He was like, "Who wants to know?" And he hops off the bar. He hops off the.
Hell no.
You want problems with me, bud? He was like, yeah, I'm good. It was kind of funny. Like I said, they did little stupid shit like that, bro.
Oh, shit.
They paid homage to Wolverine's original costume.
Okay.
So we got to see Hugh Jackman don the brown and yellow outfit. And not only that, we got to also see him don the 90s blue and yellow with the mask.
Oh, shit.
With the mask.
With the mask, huh?
With the mask.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying, bruh. This film.
They was on it, huh?
Yes.
Damn.
They knew what they were doing, bro.
Yo, so what? Ryan Reynolds, he directs the movies and shit like that? Or produces something?
He produces and writes.
Oh, he be writing that shit too, huh?
And acting, of course.
Bro, damn.
But see, he's been saying this even back as far as like the 2000s. Like, yo, I want to do a Deadpool movie.
Right.
He had been saying this for the longest time, and when they finally let him do it, it was in that Wolverine movie, Origins, and everybody was like, "Nigga, that ain't Deadpool," and he knew it was shit. Mm-hmm. So he was like, "Yo, this is the Deadpool we need to do." You know, Core Studios is like,
wait.
Know that guy.
The Wolverine origin movie, Origins.
Yeah, okay. And
Deadpool comes in that one.
Yeah, he is in that one. Ryan Reynolds is in that one. He's playing Deadpool.
I just remember that one.
Yeah, and that one, that's the one where he's playing him. Just he has no outfit. It's just him with the two swords. Mm-hmm. And then later on in that movie, they do some configuring to him, and then all of a sudden he got blades that come out. He can disappear, and it's like, yo, who the fuck is that? That ain't Deadpool. You know what I mean? And he even knew that, and the fans reacted to that and was like, no, that ain't Deadpool. So he'd been telling them, no, we got to do this Deadpool. You know, in the studios, it's like, well, that Deadpool ain't cool. They didn't believe in it.
Right.
Until they had to believe in it. When they seen the work.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right. And history have it. So, yeah, there it goes.
Damn.
And let me tell you about the movies that, bro, this year.
What's coming out? Bro,
there's more movies coming out. All I got to say is 3 motherfucking words. Well, hold up. 6. Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah, that is coming out, huh?
Fam.
When's that coming out?
Oh, it comes out this year. August? It comes out.
Oh, August? Like, damn, like soon. Yeah. August is next week?
Yeah. Sometime in August, bro.
Ooh.
Fire. All I gotta say is the special effects in this.
Yeah.
The one, because if you remember the one from back in the day, even then at that time the special effects were still yo, that's dope.
If you watch it now, it's got that weird but it's still hit though. Like,
and it's way better.
It's
the
not
trailer,
like a weird corny. It's just like you can tell.
Fam, it's gonna be fire. So make sure y'all go check out.
And it's still got a homie still playing Beetlejuice, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
Damn. They still got the same, what's the...
Lydia? Old girl? Lydia?
Is Lydia the younger one?
Yeah.
But what about the couple, though?
Oh no, the dead couple from the first movie. Yes. No, they are not in this one. No.
Okay.
And then it looks like by what I gather from this trailer, if you remember the cartoon Beetlejuice, you remember the cartoon, how he more so played like an anti-hero / hero, where he, right. It looks like he's going to be more so playing this role rather on the first one. He was just the complete villain. It looks like they're going to try to give him some elements of needing to help people.
Okay, hold on a second. Is Beetlejuice really a villain, or is
yes, he was supposed to be. That's funny that you said that because I watched this clip. Check it out.
Beetlejuice was just like some dead dude just living his life, dead as could be, and just
scaring the shit out of people.
With people.
Just messing with people. Yeah, he's I had watched. Shout out to Minty Comics, but he gave 10 things you didn't know about Beetlejuice. Actually, he just did this video. I watched it. Gives you 10 facts that you probably never knew. But yes, to answer your question, because that was one of the things he did answer. Beetlejuice was supposed to be, is a villain. If you read in the comic book, apparently there was a comic book too.
Beetlejuice is a comic book?
Yeah, they were not like Marvel comic books because he's got his own. True. But he was a villain. He really is a villain. Apparently,
like villain, like how?
Just scaring the shit out of people and all that type of shit, bro. Just getting in the mischief. Pretty much just getting into mischief and just tearing shit up. But more so, he plays like a villainous role. Is what I'm trying. Not necessarily like going out
taking over the world. And
just very mischievous. But nothing's good coming from this motherfucker.
He's a goofy ghost,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But like if you remember the cartoon, he did more. He was more so. It was a little strange, but he was saving shit though, right?
Right.
It looks like,
but that's because he was like kind of partnered with old girl though.
Mm-hmm. And he never was supposed to be.
So yeah, he was partnered with.
Hence why the first film was what it was.
Okay, because that was the thing with the cartoon. It was like more like they were like buddy, and that.
Yeah.
He was her Casper the Friendly to go, to speak, is what they were trying to make it.
Yeah.
But I think they probably did that obviously because that was a kids cartoon.
Yeah. No, they said that's the main reason why they did it like that too. Okay. Because it's for kids. So
right.
But we don't want to have a character these kids imitating or liking a character that's going around just messing everything up.
But it's still got like a kiddish kind of narrative to it still, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, mischievous and just, it's kid shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at what scale?
Yeah, fam. Yeah. But all I got to say is, y'all make sure y'all go check that trailer out. Look great. Another movie, Trap.
Like Jeezy? Trap or Die?
Speaking of Trap or Die, we got some exciting news about Jeezy. But happy birthday. Not to him, but an album. Yeah. But on another note, movie called Trap, directed and written and produced by M. Night Shyamalan.
Who?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Who's that?
The man that brought us The Sixth Sense. Just recently, Old, and other twisting films.
That's him, huh?
Yep.
Trap. What's Trap about?
Okay, now,
I feel like I've seen something about this.
You remember that movie, Faculty? The Faculty? With the aliens and shit that was going in people's skin with Ursula and shit?
Yeah.
Okay, remember the young dude that was in that film that his character's name was Zeke? Oh, I just remember him because the name was goofy as fuck, but his name was Zeke. But he was the white dude that had the drugs that he was selling at school. You remember that? I forget that dude's name. But anyway, if you look him up or whatever, but the white dude, but he's starring in this movie Trap. And apparently in this movie he is a serial killer that the police are that the police set a trap up for at a concert that they expect to catch him at. And so throughout this movie, he's going to be outwitting and trying to outsmart the police from catching him.
Oh, I did see something about this. That seems ridiculous. And everybody's like stuck in this fucking thing. He's about to like take out everybody.
He's doing all types of ill stuff to distract the police and get out.
This guy.
Yeah, what's his name?
Josh Hartnett.
Yes. And I ain't seen him since The Faculty. Have you?
What else he been in? He's been in a couple of things. Let's see. We can check it out.
What's Josh Hartnett been in, man? Because I ain't seen it for real.
Oh, seriously. He was in that Oppenheimer or whatever.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, me neither.
They said that shit's fire though.
I've not seen that either.
Yeah, he was in that though. Huh?
He was Lucky Number 11. You never seen that movie?
I still see it, but that was a little minute ago, wasn't it?
That came out in 2006. But yeah, he was the one that had to go talk to the Jew and the black guy in the Kansas City Shuffle. They was the one beating his ass.
I gotta watch that film again, bro.
Yes,
I didn't. Okay. He was in that though.
He's slugging.
Okay. Well, you know, with little spurts. This nigga showing up once every 10 years then or 6 years.
He coming when he got to.
But anyway, he's starring in this movie called Trap Man, directed, produced by M. Night Shyamalan. And you know, with M. Night Shyamalan, there's always a hell of a twist. So I'm looking forward to that. Borderlands. It's a new movie that's coming out.
What is that?
Starring a guy. It's based on a video game.
Oh, he was in Black Hawk Down too.
Oh, he was in that. I'm tripping. Yeah, he was.
All right.
With Matt Damon and shit, yeah, he was. I'm tripping. All right, you right. All right.
Shout out to the greatest.
Shout out to Josh Hartnett, man. He's a good actor, though.
He's
a good actor, man.
Does his role, does his thing. But then which one you say?
All right, there's a game called Borderlands, right? Very popular game called Borderlands.
Is this an app or is it a game?
It's a game.
It sounds like.
But they're making a movie out of it.
Oh,
and it's starring your guy.
Who that?
Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay.
So it's
it's gonna be a series. It's gonna be more of the series role.
No, because the game is it's a post-apocalyptic world setting.
Okay.
And the game is an open world post-apocalyptic open world game where pretty much you can go around and just do missions and kill shit with odd weapons. The popular thing about this game is the weapons because they're strange because you make weapons out of just random stuff.
I got you. So you gotta scrap it up and then
you have a weird ass gun. You know what I mean? And do weird ass shit. So anyway,
fucking aliens and shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. You doing aliens or is it the
zombies? But mutant people and shit like that. Ain't no zombies, just mutant people because it's post-apocalyptic. I forget the whole story as to why.
Got you.
But long story short, it's gonna be a goofy / action-packed movie. And who else better? But I seen the trailer and it looks like they're trying to give Kevin Hart that. He's really trying to be an action star for real, bro.
Hey,
he really trying to get.
Hey, as much as he be in the gym and this personal trainer running laps, hey, he can do it.
Hey man, I'm not knocking it, but he's really trying. Hey. But you know, because his last movie that Lift, right? Action.
Oh, word, right.
And what was the one before that? He did a little action.
The one on Netflix.
Yeah. He's been in a couple joints where
was that with him and
using. I'm talking about using his hands and all that shit too, like and shooting guns like a professional. True story.
Yeah. Oh.
But he's been. I can appreciate that.
No, what's it called? He was in what's the movie? The Jumanji.
Mm-hmm. But I'm talking more like the action. So like he's going around busting guns, like and, doing the whole. Because he's doing that in the trailer. You can see him in there. They got him in here doing kicks and flips and shit. I'm like, okay.
He was in.
He really getting in it. Okay.
Ride along.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? He's getting to it though. So I'm like, okay. I guess, okay, he's getting to the choreography of the action part.
Right.
The fighting. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Okay. Then you trying to...
Because what's the joint with The Rock he was in?
Oh, yeah.
Rock was the CIA. It was the CIA?
Yeah. But see, even that, I remember that movie.
Yeah.
But see, he was more just a goofy guy.
Right, but I'm saying, I think that was like him like trying to get into that role. Like, okay, like I'm tired of being the one, somebody's trying to drag along with him. Like, I mean, I want to be the hero, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure, yeah. So maybe that may be with them, the conversation
with that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that shit. There might be a conversation he's having in them offices with them people. Like, hey, man, turn that bullshit down. I'm trying to do something else.
Hey, you see me? I'm in.
You know what I mean? Nigga, working out and shit. Nigga, you see, But hey, that movie, Borderlands, and then there was a couple other ones, man. A couple other kids movies. I ain't gonna get all in that though. My daughter pointed out a couple. You know what I mean? The Mona too. She was like, oh my god. I said, oh shit.
Senior day.
Hey man, fuck it, man. Let's keep it pushing, man. Yeah. Next topic. Yeah. Anyway, man. Back to the music and what we like to talk about the most and what we love the most. Yes, that hip hop. But me, I'd be lying if I told you I'm a straight hip hop head. R&B was actually my first love. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was on R&B long before hip hop. I'm gonna keep it real. But that's a whole nother subject. Yo, hey man, what you been listening to, my nigga?
Shit, I've been listening to shit. I'm trying to catch up and listen. So I can't even front. I had to make a list of what I was trying to peep out.
Hell yeah, bro. It was a new music on Friday too. You know what I'm saying? Friday. So shit, man. So what you got, man? Like what you seen that Ice Spice, right?
I seen it. Yes.
Did you peep that out? It was called Y2K.
I did, like 2-3 tracks.
What you think about it, bro? You heard?
I didn't think much of it because I kind of just skimmed through it.
Okay.
Just to hear, because I was, like I said, I got a list. So I was just trying to see, like, what it sound like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wherever it was at with it.
Okay.
But it sounded like, just...
Was production at least good, what you heard?
Production was, Ice Spice production. She got that sound now, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody was saying, like, Jeezy had that sound. She's got
what's that New York drill type sound?
She's got that, yeah. But she's got that, but she's got that kick drum that's, like, different than her shit, too. She's got that, like, spring on it or whatever, that, like, effect, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's her shit.
Gotta bounce.
But I did see that. But Ice Spice, though.
Okay.
She was with Kai Cenat, and he was asking her to freestyle. And she went ahead and did a twerk session, if that's what you want to call it. She was twerking, and then Kai was like, "Hey, yo, I'm asking you to freestyle. Like, what's up?" And she was like, I did a twerk or something like that. So I was sitting there looking at the clip, and I was like, all right, that's awkward. One, I didn't even hear the cheeks clapping or nothing like that, so that don't count. They ain't talking. You know what I'm saying? And but then I was like, I mean, can you be? I had a question like, can you be hip hop or can you be rap? Like, if you can't freestyle, even if you come to the spot like Cat is coming through polished and got something written up or whatever like that or something to deliver. However you want to define freestyle, but she didn't.
Not one word.
Not one word. She just turned around and lifted a couple cheeks, and then that was it.
Did you see the 2024 freshman list thing?
I saw some of that. The only one I saw was that nigga Mexican OT, and I was like, "Oh, this guy getting it."
He getting it, bro. A lot of them dudes, though. There was a dude on there who was freestyling with auto tune on.
They do that. They've been doing that. It's terrible. It's terrible.
But me hearing it like that, I'm like, but this ain't freestyle.
But was he spitting though?
No.
Okay, see, because it's different. So I'd understand, like, if someone needed the auto-tune, because, like, that was, like, their character, their voice. Mm-hmm. But if they was, like, spitting some bars. But the problem is, like, if they not, then, like, that's where I'm like, I don't get it.
And a lot of them weren't. It was just like, this is supposed to be your moment.
Yes.
I hate to, Eminem ain't lying, you only
get one shot.
You only get one shot. And, bro, a lot of them artists that they brought up, and I'm thinking, because a lot of them dudes, like, there was, like I said, I knew who Mexican OT was. Mm-hmm. I can't remember all of them, but there was only a couple on there that I recognized or knew. But everybody else was like...
I didn't even listen to all of it. I just saw his.
But to capture more ears or new ears, this is your moment. And you fell short.
And if that's the type of music, that's what's crazy to me. Now, I have heard this discussion, too, because it's like, somebody was bringing up, like, Lil Yachty, and they were saying how, like, Yachty is such, like, an influence, but he's got, like, a sound, and he's got a harmony, and, like, he's got, his style is more so much, like, production, and not so much, like, rapper or spitter.
I can see that.
So it's like,
I see what you mean.
Why do I want to hear anything with you if you're not talking about shit? Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, get the fuck out of here. Because they was talking about something, how he was on something, but then they removed him or whatever. It's like, well, why not? He's not ever talking about shit.
Mm-hmm. Was this on one of his podcast episodes or just something?
No, this was somebody else's pod and was talking and had that as an opinion, like, just as far as, like, Yachty's contribution to, this thing.
Sure.
Question about Yachty, though, real quick. Hot take. Maybe not too hot. I'm sure other people have thought about this. Because, again, back to the Drake and Kendrick thing, just a tad bit, because it's not ending. But Yachty, Yachty has been on a few of these West Coast nigga shits.
Such as?
He was just on the YG joint.
Okay.
He was on the Mustard album, I think, more than once.
He just dropped on Friday.
So I was like, is he one of the moles or the mole that K-Dot was talking about? He spent a lot of time in California.
Are you the rat? Are you?
I'm not even saying you a rat. I'm just saying, like, like.
Are you the snake?
You out there puffing.
Are you the turncoat? Say it ain't so.
They telling, he telling.
You can't be trusted.
I mean, he American though.
But hold on, that's a dope theory. That's a hell of a theory, bro. Hold on,
it's a random thought.
And you remember, it's crazy that you're thinking about that. And then remember about maybe I don't forget when it was, but when we were talking about how you can hear Drake, you can hear Yachty in Drake.
Pause.
You know what I mean? Pause though. But the sound of Yachty is very much because remember what's the name of that group that you were playing me? The Sidewalk Gang or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about?
His group?
Yeah, that group that Yachty had. What's the name of that group?
Shit, I don't know.
But remember, I was like, yo, that sounded like Drake. Remember that? You were playing one of them tracks. I was like, yo, that sounded like something Drake just did. Yeah. Then I was like, yo, and then I did some research, and remember I told you I heard that Yachty was, but is a writer.
He's a writer or influencer or he's in the session, something. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if he's in there, like, wouldn't he see when Chubbs be like, hey, Drake, let me get that shirt, man. I don't see you wearing it no more. And he's like, yeah, Chubbs, you can go ahead at.
To go. That's
my hand-me-downs.
Now that you say that, I got a thought now. I'm going to add on to that. Mm-hmm. All right. I watched a podcast with Charleston White when he was on his podcast, right?
His own?
Huh?
His own podcast?
Yachty's. Charleston White
was on Yachty's. Okay, I heard you.
He said something to Yachty that put everything in perspective to me about Yachty. Now, they were having a conversation about, it was a serious conversation, bro, about the youth out here and what they're dealing with for real. Charleston, it was, as we know, even though he's online doing ill shit, he really is out there in the community. He really is helping the kids. He really is in these court, in these town hall meetings. Yeah. He's really out there.
Yeah. Don't get his entertainment and his internet foolery
No, he's really putting in work in the communities. He's really out there with the struggling and troubled youth. Anyway, so they're having this conversation. And Yachty's like, well, so the conversation was, the question was, he asked Charleston, he was like, don't you think it'll be easier for kids to, follow a better path because they have damn near unlimited resources now? He was like, resources? What the fuck you mean resources for the kids, for the people? He was like, well, they got internet and everything now. He was like, you think that's it? And he asked him, he looked at him. Tell me what you think. He was like, well, and he started to go on. I'm just paraphrasing, but he pretty much was like, well, everything don't look so bad. This pretty much is what he said.
Yachty said that?
Yes. And then Charleston looked at him. He said, hey, how long you been rich, my nigga? And he was serious when he said it. He said, how long you been rich, my nigga? He said, damn, I think 8 years. Go back and watch this. He said 8 years. Charleston looked at him with the serious look and changed his tone completely and said, you are completely out of touch,
nigga,
with reality.
Yeah. Damn.
He said that to him, and it went over hit even his own head, over Yachty's head. It even went over when he said that. Yeah. I stopped. I just started skimming through it and was like, yeah, this nigga he's not dumb. He's just out of touch. So going on, what I'm saying is this: what if he ain't necessarily what if he is the mole? Right. What if he unwittingly gives up this information?
What do you mean unwillingly?
Unwittingly.
Oh, like he's just like chit-chatting and talking and shit?
Because that's the way, because if you watch that interview, he gives off that vibe like, everything's okay. Right. Well, you don't have we're cool. Why would you have a problem? I get that vibe from him. Oh, he's just very, what's that word? Not even, not gullible, but, naive. He's very naive. Very.
Got you.
Very naive.
With a hint of ignorant.
It's not, like I said, it's just not even ignorant. He's just naive. His
naivety. I don't mean it. When I say ignorant, I'm just saying it to the fact like.
Oh, bro, but I know what you mean. Though.
Your mouth, you don't even know like what you're saying or what harm you're doing to somebody. Like.
Facts.
But again, haven't heard him say anything about Drake, but he on these tracks with these other niggas on the West Coast.
And like I said, what if he
he from Atlanta?
I believe that might. Now that you say that, it makes sense. What if he was the one to mold, but he don't even think he's a mole because he thinks everybody's cool? Because like I said, if you really go back and watch that episode with Charles, like that, it was like early in the conversation. It was early in the episode too. It was like 20 minutes in, bro. That nigga looked at him and said, "You're out of touch with reality, bro.
You are fucking out of your mind.
What's wrong?" You could tell he wanted to ask him, like, "Nigga, what's wrong with you? You think where have you been? Where are you, nigga?" And then he started to break it down to him, like, "See, that's why I could never go up there with y'all, cause I'm down here with my people." And I felt that. I was like, I feel it. I'm fucking with that. You know what I mean? Like, cause you You don't know what's going on over outside for real. You
Right.
you rapping about it, but
like
you really don't know what's going on.
You not.
So rappers, with that being said, I'm just gonna put it like that, man. Just be realistic, man.
Come on, man.
Be realistic, man.
Come on.
But that's a good question with y'all.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Think about it. That's a very good hot take. But that just really got me to thinking though, like, what if he just is so naive to do these records with these niggas that are actually ops with Drake, and he thinking they're cool, and that nigga just dim-wittedly, I was just with Drake the other day, and probably just got. Let's keep it real. We know niggas like that. You've met a couple niggas like I have.
Yes.
You just let a motherfucker talk. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. I might know somebody like that. I don't know. I had to see him. Why? What up?
Right. You know how it go. That shit happens, bro.
Yeah,
I can see that happening like that. I don't see him with any malice going around talking about Drake like that.
Right,
but I can see him very just by, like I said, by watching that. I never watched this nigga's podcast, but I thought it'd be interesting to see how Charleston react. And it was a serious conversation about that 20-minute mark. That sealed the deal with me on who Yachty was like. Because you're supposed to be watching this to get another view of Charleston, but now I got to see who this nigga Yachty is. Right. He's not a bad person. He's just out of touch.
You can tell it in his music and the way he be roaming around and what he doing and shit. I'm like, I don't get, who are you? Like,
you in your own world, bro, literally. That's cool.
I mean, and that can't be cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit and he rich, he doing his thing. Shit,
but like I said, to rap about the shit as if you know what's going on, that's the problem. That you see what I'm saying? That's the problem, because you really don't know. Like I said, that conversation.
So that's why he went to the West Coast try to get some gangsters.
I guess, but like I said, when it started talking about the youth and shit, I'm passionate about that shit. I like that shit, bro. Like, like what can we do? Because every time I come across a young man, I'm always trying, with my nephew and shit, my nephews. With their situation, I step up. You know what I mean? Because these little niggas, they need something to look up to. They gonna look for something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so
go ahead, though.
So your verdict though, freestyles. Should MCs know how to freestyle? Because I'm sure Yachty don't be freestyling.
He tried to freestyle.
So with, I'm sure Yachty don't be freestyling.
He tried to with J. Cole.
On which track?
On his podcast. It was a little clip I seen.
Oh, J. Cole was there?
He was on his podcast and they did some work. That's where the Secret Recipe record came from.
Oh, jeez.
And many others. They did like a few records together, but Yachty was actually trying to rap with them. No, I respect his effort. I'm not saying, that nigga was spitting.
Yeah.
I give him an E for effort. Seriously, and that's not a slight.
I mean, okay,
because you're talking to a nigga who looks up to niggas like Jadakiss and you know what I'm saying.
So we saying, I mean, if he was really put like some work in to get like his craft honed in, like he might really come out.
He could probably do something.
He could probably pop off.
He could probably do, but like I said, I like what you said earlier though, how motherfuckers is more so looking to perfect the sound rather than what you're like. Okay, that sounds good, but what the fuck are you saying?
What are you saying? Yes, this
none
is
of this
hip-hop.
Shit makes sense. What are you saying?
Hip hop is supposed to be saying something.
So
say something.
Yeah. So I think that's what it is. Niggas just like to rap something because it sounds good. If I say this with that like this, it don't matter really what I'm talking about. Right. We both know it don't make sense.
Right. Exactly.
But it sounded good though.
Exactly.
And in some cases, I can't lie. When I'm riding around work and I hear these rap, because like I said, I listen to them. I push play. I give them a chance.
Yeah.
Because I've always said this, and I'm going to say this. I listen to the babies.
You
gotta listen to the babies, bro. We got babies. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know what world they're growing up in. This is just what it is. You gotta know. You get. This is where our elders fucked us up.
You think so? In what part?
What you mean in what part?
What you saying, like when you say this is where elders fucked us up at?
Oh, by telling us when we was making our, coming up as a youth, the way we dressed and how we was moving and shit. I come across a lot of cats that was pretty much doing the same shit. Like, doing the same shit I'm doing. Oh, nigga, you ain't doing that right. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, it's 2000. Like, it's like 2004, 5, 6, nigga. You talking about some shit you was doing in 89, 90, nigga. It's a whole new world. They just shun it, is what I'm trying to say. They would shun it. Our skills and maneuvering, knowing what's going on with technology and knowing that, hey, we can't talk like that on this, or we can't do it. Right. They were still, which is why they went. You see what I'm saying?
Should have kept that beeper.
You know, which is why we, you know, like I said, listen. So listen to them, you know.
I mean, with that being said, are we saying that, I mean, like, then they don't need to freestyle? They don't have to be serious? Like, if we to hand it over, like...
There's a special niche of youngsters that are involved with hip-hop that actually do still hold the values, the core values of lyricism in their raps seriously, in high regard. There are young groups like Coast Contra. Those dudes that be at the table freestyling rapping. Yes. Them was some young dudes, bro.
But it was like 4 or 5 of them?
Yeah. And but you can see they rapping.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, there's all types of youngsters, but it's a small niche though because it's so the loudest is always going to be heard first. You know what I mean?
True.
It is what it is. So you gotta, which is why I say I press play on everything because you just don't. You gotta look for it, bro.
Hey, speaking of looking for it,
what's up?
Do you listen to what was that, Flea Lord?
Yes. Flea Lord! Yes, nigga. That's my nigga. What you just now coming up on him?
I think so. Shit.
Oh my nigga, I can put you on some
I was sitting there, I was like, all right, so who came? I knew, you know, we got the hot ones that came out.
His best records are with West Side.
Ooh, he's on West Side John. Okay, so I probably heard his ass already then before.
Yeah,
I
figured
I had,
like I said, he comes off the Griselda branch. He's not Griselda, but he comes off that branch.
Okay.
Yes, that's how I got into put in line with him.
I was going through, you know, the browse, and I was like, all right, who got things?
Hip hop?
Y'all. I didn't go to hip hop. I just stayed on the browse because I was like, you know, it's the R&B out. Is there, you know, something else? You know, some Christian should be busting out here right now. But I don't remember which track I chose, but it was like, I was like, all right, so what track? I was like, look, not too familiar. Let me just choose a track. Sure. Not sure which joint I got. I was like, what the
This was how long ago was this? This your first time? Friday. Your first time hearing them, knowing that this is who it was. So like, you probably heard what you're saying, but I'm saying this is your first time knowing that this is who this is.
Yes. And I bought it at work. Yes. I was like, this is fire.
There's an album, I forget what it's called, but he dedicated to Prodigy. Look it up. It's like a red album cover with like a Jesus or a Mary on the cover, like, you know, doing the praying hands. Fire. That album is fire. It's dedicated to Prodigy, though.
Damn. But yeah, he really he shocked me.
Check out Flea Lord, y'all. I told you, nigga. I listen, bro. Like I said, I press play on damn near everything, man. Bro. Hey, so speaking of new music, you mentioned Will Smith earlier, and because last week we were talking about how, like, you know, Rakim just dropped his album on Friday.
Rakim, yeah. I haven't heard all that. I heard a couple joints of that one.
We got Will Smith out here he said it's a gospel album.
Will Smith's album is a gospel album?
Yes, it's supposed to be a gospel album. Did you see him on BET Awards?
Yes.
That was a gospel song.
Is that, well, I felt like it was, you know, inspirational, but is that the single that's out now?
I believe so.
With Russ and Jaden? His son is on it. Oh, that was a different song, right?
That's a different song.
Okay, because that song was all right. But then I was
because that had Kurt Franklin on that record. That when he performed
Okay.
At BET Awards.
Got you. But Will Smith, though.
What's up, man?
You ever listen to the Fresh Prince? Like, have you ever had a Fresh Prince?
I had both the albums.
Which one? Both. He's got a few. Which
one? It had if you pull up the albums, I can show you. But I had them when they first. I had 2 of them. The Fresh Prince, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince.
Okay.
Them albums, right? You're talking about the DJ Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince, not the other band there, but just the Fresh Prince, right?
Fresh Prince.
I had 2 albums, bro. Believe it or not, yes, I did. I was about, but they were old at the time. By the time I had gotten them.
What is that? There's.
Okay. I had this one.
Okay.
And this one.
Yeah, because this one got Summertime on it.
Yes.
Speaking of Rakim, you ever heard the story about when he wrote Summertime and It's Not in the Third? So this is what brings
guys.
This is what brings me to the question about Will Smith, because then I went to go look up Summertime because
you're talking about the cadence and how he came on the record. I've heard this.
Yes.
Tell me some more.
Yes. So Rakim is coming out or whatever. Somehow there was like a meeting between those two and a group of people, and he was telling how when the album, Home Base or whatever was done, it was done. Somebody was trying to send him some shit or wanted to do another track. He was like, nah, it's done. He was just out of some club or some party or whatever, that screaming and yelling at this concert. Don't got a voice or whatever. He's about to get on this plane. Goes to the plane. Dude sends him, or says, stop by the studio. I got a CD. You got to pick it up. You know, it's like back in the day. Mm-hmm. Goes, picks up the CD. Not trying to work on shit. Gets to the airport. Delayed. Throws the CD. Throws the headphones on. Listens to the beat.
And this is who again?
Will Smith.
Okay.
And then I don't remember who the producers are that did the joint. Heard the beat or whatever.
Sure.
Wrote it within that like downtime. Wrote it in 2 hours. Said fuck the plane. Went back to the studio and recorded it. His voice was all fucked up and scratchy and shit. So he toned it down. Then his other shit. So if you listen to like the rest of the album, or if you listen to like Will Smith's kind of like, you know, he went for the lower tone, but then he took the cadence of like Rakim. So if you listen to the verse and his and that song or whatever, it's Rakim, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. How's the song start?
It's a cool. I forget, but he comes in just like Rock. Yes. He really did come. Listen just to it, if you guys are kids,
because you invited to a barbecue that starts at 4.
That is Rakim.
Yes.
And children.
Yes.
Rakim was the originator of cool.
Yes.
Seriously.
So
like, he was cool, bro.
So then I was thinking, so there was Fresh Prince.
Sure.
But there's Will Smith.
Yes.
And I had like 3 Will Smith albums. I never had no Fresh Prince and Jazzy.
Which ones did you have? I had the Big Willie style.
So I had the Big Willie, Millennium, but I also had like the other one when he was on like the Street Sign or whatever too. Lost and Found.
Yeah.
I had Lost and Found too.
Okay.
Like Will Smith be really rapping, you know what I'm saying? So then I was like in my mind thinking like, even as much as like Will was really like on stage, really he is a rapper's rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Then he's a movie star out of that. Like I was thinking like, yo, this nigga really is a big deal. Like, but then I was listening to that Summertime over and over.
And then the idea, but then, so what you just came across, how'd you come across, would you just see this in an interview?
It was like a clip on Will Smith. Will Smith actually had the post where he was telling Rakim the story. Rakim didn't know about the backstory of Summertime until he told him that. And it happened to be recorded.
That's pretty dope way to clear that up too, to his face. Like, I know you heard.
Yeah.
Because that's always been the rumor, kids, that Summertime was a Rakim record.
Oh, has there been a rumor too?
Yeah, or that he wrote it. Like, it was a rumor, bro. Oh, like, it was a rumor, but Rakim cleared it up.
Yeah.
But he said he gets it. It does sound like he was on the Drink Champs when they asked about it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and he was like, no, that's not true, but I get it. It does sound like my style. You know, he had to do his little flexing, you know, but it's cool. You know what I mean? You could.
He said, yeah, I did bite your style because I didn't have a voice. So he's like, I just wanted to be laid back, cool, on the Summertime, whatever. So yeah, he gave him his flowers.
And at that time, you know, it's like I said, kids, if you don't know, Rakim, bro, like to be real cool and laid back on records, that was Rakim, bro. Yeah, he did that first, bro. He did that first.
Bro, speaking of Drink Champs, is that Nori's hair or is that a man piece?
What you see? What you talking about, Willis?
Is that a man piece or is that his
what
hair?
picture did you see? Show me the picture.
Bro, it was like on his little clips.
I gotta see this, bro. For real? What happened? So hold on, does it look like Akon shit?
Nigga, you haven't seen him for real? You don't
I'm
watch
dead ass, bro. I haven't watched the Drink Champs in a while, fam.
Oh my god.
It kind of been the conversations don't really be. It's just be shock value now. You know what I mean? Like, I like the untold stories. Now they just, I don't know.
Nigga, you a whole head of hair.
That's the Akon joint, son.
Did he now? Is
that Akon?
Is that a man piece or is that the whole? You know, are we gonna take this meat scraps here and just throw them up here and do you right?
You know, I couldn't tell you how they do it nowadays, but I know that looked like the Akon joint, fam. You seen that Akon shit?
What is that on his head?
A nigga pay,
bruh. So then. So I've been seeing that, and I was questioning that a couple weeks ago. I was like, "What is going on with this dude's head?" But then my man Merrill, shout out to Merrill, he went and got a man piece on purpose. He said, "You know what? These ladies out here getting fake eyelashes, BBLs, fingers and toes done, and this and that. Why men can't take care of themselves? Why can't we go above and beyond? Why can't we do a little flexing and fabrications?"
Fabrication.
Maybe I added that word, but. Yeah, he went and got the man piece, got himself a little line up and this and that and the third and whoop-de-whoop and shit. So then I was like, is that what Nori has?
I'm not going front. His shit has, bro. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that was some type of like, what that laser hair surgery or whatever, implants or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if he's went and did some.
Hey, calm down. Because when the last time you saw him, his shit was as low as mine.
No, that's what I'm saying.
There's no way he got that baby fro busting right now. That nigga is 2 weeks from having some T.I. twist. No, not buying it.
It's definitely paid for though.
Oh,
it's
shit.
definitely paid for because when they started Drink Champs, that nigga was like it was thinning, heavy.
Yes.
Heavy. Like he was keeping it low for that reason.
I'm sure he got the S&P though.
He was trying to do the shit Donnie be doing.
What Donnie be trying to do? Trying to keep it low?
Yeah, and the Big Burks be telling him like all the time, nigga, just let it go.
Bro, get the S&P, baby. Get the S&P, baby. Get your forehead back, boy. Holla at me. Holla at me. Nice trip to Houston, baby.
Shit,
get a nice trip to Houston.
Get you right, boy. Go
Houston.
Hey, man, but speaking of more new music, man.
Oh, shit.
As far as new music, as far as what I've been listening to, man, Friday just dropped. Of course, like we said Ice Spice dropped.
But you ain't heard that, though.
No, I don't think I'm going. Do we care? Do the people really care if she drops? Seriously. Now, when I say the people, I'm really asking, do the youth really care? Yes. I really don't think they do. I think they just like her antics. I'm not even gonna call it antics. They just like to see her shake her ass, bro.
What's wrong with that?
I'm gonna keep it buck though. She do look like an albino Nigerian though.
You know, I was tripping about like how bright she is the other day.
She
There was like I was on the iTunes and then you got the videos and shit. Yeah. The little stills. I was like,
she look like an albino Nigerian, my nigga. Like Google that shit, fam. I'm not bullshitting. Google it.
Can't do it. You're not messing my algorithm.
But now I'm really asking the question. So I don't know. Maybe we'll find out next week though, because I am gonna watch them sales. Shout out to Academics, but he is watching her sales, bro.
Okay, he don't think that they hit like that. I mean, okay, so like her stuff,
and that's why I asked the question: do people really care? They just stream her singles and watch her videos just because they like to see it? But are niggas really going to go to her shows? And you know what I'm saying? It begs that question. Well,
yes, they are going to her show.
Well, yeah,
I think they caring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I had this epiphany the other day. So I was thinking, bro? Like, I know sometimes we don't agree with like what the women do and this and that and third of their lyrics and stuff, but I had to really think like, I mean. They lyrics is pretty much on point.
I told you, I fucks with Glorilla, bro.
Not even just her. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's always talking about, like,
they all got their own shit that they bring.
They always talk about this and that, and they always just bring me on, they talk about their body and this and that. I mean, they do, but not always. But then again, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
So are we really mad that they announced it? I mean, like, hey, you got that dang.
It's just a little bit, it's just more vulgar, but it's nothing new.
It's not.
It's really not. I'm not complaining or saying that. But it's like, I really don't want to, like, okay.
Here's my thing.
Can I say this? I'll let you go. Yeah. Granted, I'm going to use Lil' Kim as the best example I can give. Granted, whether or not she dressed raunchy a lot. Some people would say that. Yeah, she spoke about her pussy and titties and shit like that, right? But, nonetheless, she could rap.
Right.
And I'm going to say 90% of the time, she was rapping. Seriously.
And then threw a bar in there like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, whatever. But 90% of the time?
Got you.
Hot damn, ho, here we go again. Light as a rock, bitch. Hard as a cop, bitch. My shit not for blocks and hard tops in the parking lot. With my nigga rock like the sparking lot. Nigga. Bro, all right, bro. She can rap, bro.
But so I think these other ladies can rap. You know what I think, though?
What's up?
When you think, if you dial it back in a wider spectrum, there's just more.
Sure.
Female rappers than there was back then.
Just like vinyls now.
Because
you gotta scroll now.
Because back when there was just the Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
It was Lil' Kim.
Yeah, that's true. Or Foxy, maybe.
I mean, but she was kind of it, but then that's two. So then who else was doing it? You know what I'm saying?
Not because
was like out there in the forefront of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you had some ladies that was rapping and spitting or whatever, but then there wasn't even a lot that was like on their level either.
And to be fair, the times too, it was more appropriate to see a woman sing rather than getting into the rap. To be honest with you, because everybody wasn't rapping. If we're being honest, everybody. And I mean, we thought. Well, I'm not gonna say we, but they thought rap was literally just going to come and go.
Right. Well, that's because
it was supposed to just come and go.
And you just said that how the ladies were doing the singing because really R&B was the party music though too back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's something to think about. But I don't know. Long story short, I mean, Glorilla.
She goes.
Who's so who is your best female rapper though right now though?
Right now, I'm gonna give it to Rhapsody. I'm gonna give it to Rhapsody, bro.
Oh, of course, yes.
I'm gonna give it to Rhapsody, bro.
Yes. Okay. So after Rhapsody, who do you give it to?
Just to get on some real street shit, I'm fucking with Glow.
Mm.
Cause I'm not going front, bro. Cause yeah, she talking like I said, but she reminds me of a new. I'm not, and she's in no way like Lil Kim, but she gives me that feel.
Mm-hmm.
I can like listen to her shit and not always have to hear the like she's in there she rapping.
Right.
She rapping.
Ooh. Did you go listen to that JT? I think we sprinkled on it last time.
We did sprinkle on it.
But
no, I didn't. I caught the single. I caught the OK single though. I heard that. And it was like, all right.
Okay. Oh, but you didn't hit the joint though.
No, I haven't.
Damn.
Did you get through it?
I did, yes.
And your thoughts on that?
It's hot. It is fire. You
know what? It better be, because I mean, wasn't that when she talking to Diddy at the time?
No, that was the other one. See, I said that the same thing. I was talking to my brother about that, and I was like, wasn't she talking to Diddy? And he was like, no, that was Miami.
Young Miami, yeah.
Young Miami was talking to Diddy. She's the one that came back now with her own style. Now what's crazy is that, again, another, just maybe me just tying too many webs together. But everybody was talking about how, her sound, slowed it down from that, housebound, booty shaking music from like, Florida and shit. And then she kind of got that trap sound like from Jeezy. People think like Jeezy wrote her shit. And then he was on that remix, right? But then she got a single out with Gucci.
She's getting help. Proper help. Trying to get up out of that lane. Because did you see that little clip where Cardi B was pretty much crying, and she was saying that, yo, I don't want to make...
Crying? Yeah,
she was crying. Literally. Crying. Tears and everything on live, saying how she wants to put an album out, but she doesn't want to make that... Pretty much the music with her talking about shaking the ass and pussy. Like, she don't want to make no more WAPs. Pretty much. She was like, yo, I pretty much got forced to put this, because it's what sells, unfortunately. But then these labels tell you that, and I feel her. That if this shit can't come out, if you're not, this shit, Ice Cube did say it in the interview recently, like, there is a pipeline. Like, they do pretty much force you in these meetings, like, they'll tell you what you're going to make. They don't ask you.
Oh, shit.
They more so tell you what you're going to make. You know what I mean? Make it and come back and we will listen to it. If it ain't what you told you, well, we're going to scrap this and shelf you until you get back online.
It's crazy because it's a product at the same time. So it's like, no, for this sound, for you, your character, your whatever, like, you got to think like, that's kind of what it is,
Facts.
You can't just be like whoever you are or was or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are what they want. So, and she, because who she signed with though?
You know what? I do.
Def Jam or somebody?
I do not know. I don't know that question.
I wonder when she gonna go independent and she can like do her own thing.
Maybe that may have to be the case. But I think an independent Cardi B doesn't move like a Cardi B with the machine behind her. I don't think a Cardi B independently doesn't sell like she does with the machine.
I think if she did it the right way and not doing it so much like if crying and whining and this and just like let the music do, like if you want to do what you want to do, then just let it do what it does.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Rather than trying to like cry like, no, listen, they're not pumping. I don't got the support from the machine. I don't need, just get your money.
And maybe perhaps she does want to, but maybe she's just in the red. Because I know it sounds. I know I'm right there with you. She can't be, but who knows? We don't know what other type of deals are actually getting made. You know what I mean?
I mean, I ain't seen it since like some Pepsi joints and some other commercials.
Yeah, you get trust me, that's good money. But like I said, you got to think about
like got a couple tracks out here.
Like right now, she put out one and it was mid.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
It was a couple.
Was she a features?
Yeah, it was like a couple months ago. She dropped, bro. It was like a couple months ago. She dropped. Like I said, that's why her
right,
fans were telling her to drop.
Wasn't that supposed to be some kind of response or a diss or something like that to somebody? Was that Ice Spice?
It was Ice Spice.
Her and Ice Spice was going at each other?
Somebody. They just been going back. She ain't made no record, but it was two chicks going back. It was JT, I believe, and somebody else going on records. Or Lotto. JT and Lotto, I believe.
I fuck with Lotto though.
I like Lotto too. She goes too.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, as far as the I don't know. I'll catch it when I catch it. But female rappers, I'd say that's me about it right now. Just off the top of my head, Rhapsody, Glorilla. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. when Cardi B comes through on the records on some gangster shit.
She be sliding on some shit, yeah.
She really do be, yes.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
Yes.
But that's, like I said, I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm not riding around bumping WAP.
No, Nick, no.
You know what I'm saying? Records like that, I can't bump this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't bump this shit. But when she sliding on features and shit and she talking that shit, this shit rocking. I can let that slide.
That's a fact.
I can let it slide.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. I'll let that ride, you know, but nah. New records, no music though. Like I said, we said Rakim dropped.
Yes.
But I've been listening to on repeat now for 2 days. Graph.
Ooh,
God's Timing.
Didn't hear that one yet.
Fam, if you haven't heard of, first of all, let me tell you about this guy named Graph. I've came across this guy named Graph back in 2005.
I just heard a single.
The single for this album that he got out of? Okay. Well, he came out way back in the day under Rockefeller. And
yes.
Because I remember that. No, Eric bought the album.
Yep.
It was a double disc. And the album was set up like a graph. Like the album cover. It was set up like a graph paper.
Okay.
I remember this cover. I remember this album.
Okay.
It was a good album. But he dropped that one album and it didn't drop no more. But anyway, long story short.
Why is that? Was he dropped from rock or he just
He talked about it on a record called Rockefeller Chain. There's a record on there called Rockefeller Chain.
That's the joint I'm talking about.
He pretty much broke
Freeway
it down.
And all that. Isn't it Bleak on it too?
Yeah. He pretty much broke it down like, nigga, I got the Rockefeller and everything when everything fucked off.
Yeah, that's what happened. Tragic. What a time.
That's a great I feel it.
What a time to be signed. No J Dame.
So, but anyway, he put out an album called God's Timing. I've been bumping that, man. There's a record on there called Rock, Paper, Scissors. Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you. I'm rocking with 38 Special Tough right now. This nigga, I'm not going to lie.
He had an album that came out a few weeks ago. That shit was too hard.
Fam, he might be on track to be like the next rapper after Jadakiss when I'm going to tell you, this nigga don't miss.
38, huh?
38 don't miss, bro. I swear to God, I haven't heard nothing trash by this nigga. This nigga 38 Special don't miss. I hadn't heard nothing whack come out that nigga's mouth.
Damn.
Pause, but seriously.
Yeah.
Nothing whack. He killed the record though. And the album it says a Graph and 38 Special album because 38 Special produced it.
Oh, no shit.
He produces too.
Ooh, shit. I need to listen to that. Hey, speaking of that Griselda, that 38 Special lane, you heard that 3-piece by Ransom?
Yes. I always listen to Ransom shit. Shout out to Ransom and free that nigga.
Yes.
Free that man.
My goodness. That first
and
track
that nigga, honestly, and he did, you know what? I'm going to keep it a buck because niggas don't know him, but he's on my top 10, Ransom.
You know what?
He really is. I've been
top 10s, yeah.
He's been on my radar since 2000.
Oh yeah, that was
5?
5, 6.
Because there's a record from way back in the day that I first heard him was called "The Good Die Young," and it's a story track where he raps about him being a young nigga in the street, getting in trouble, going to prison, doing 15 years, and he raps about the timeline of his shit, you know what I mean? And then him getting out, and then him dealing and everything coming back full circle and biting him in the ass, and he dies.
Oh, shit.
It's a great story, though. But dope-ass bars, but it's a dope concept. Like, it's dope. Because as he's telling the story, he starts out with his regular voice, then his voice gets more husk as he gets older in the timeline. So he's changing his voice. So it's a dope. And I heard this record, I was like, yo.
Oh, he ahead of his time with that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I've heard some other niggas do that. Davy's got a track that's kind of like that.
Yeah, he does, but he did that way back.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy.
I slammed a nigga on his head till the ground break. I heard that and said, God damn.
Till the ground break? That means his head is still... His head still got some more slamming to be done. Shit, you trying to bust that open.
That nigga said that in the bar. I said, ooh, wee. I was, matter of fact, when I heard the record for the first time, we was at on Bennett Street on 56 over there where the little project, little apartment buildings be, right? But when Gino stayed over there, I had brought that CD over. It was a mix, and I played it for him. Because I just grabbed a whole, like I said, I was just clicking shit. Oh, that shit sound good. Put it on.
Yeah.
And that happened to be one of them. With the Genos, we put it in the DVD player because,
Yeah.
that's how we used to rock.
Yeah, had a sessions.
Yeah. Put it in the DVD player. That shit came on. When he said that rhyme, me and Gino both looked at each other like,
what?
who the fuck is this nigga? And then that's how we put, shout out to Spade, but that's how we put Spade on. He went on to go do some more research.
Work, yeah.
Let me find this nigga because I need a track. And he ended up getting that record
with him. Yeah, shout out there. So I was peeping to some ransom shit. But that nigga, Denzel Curry shit, though.
You finished it?
Oh, my
I told you that
God.
shit was nice, wasn't it?
That shit is going.
Denzel Curry, king of the southern king of the southern mischief,
something like that. Yes, bruh. Just the way it's put together, the sound,
the mixing
of
I
it,
was
the
like,
features,
fire.
Like everything about it.
Sounds like a 3-6 Mafia on steroids, but it's nothing to do. I looked at the credits because I was like, yo, is Juicy J produced? He ain't produced now one record.
No, the DJ Paul. I know Jay is on the track.
He's on the track, so is Project.
Yeah, Project is on, bro.
But no production by them,
bro. I thought
it was heavily inspired though. You can tell that was definitely.
I thought it was back in like 2002, 3 or something like that.
That shit was fire, bro. Yeah, go make sure y'all go check that new Denzel. And shout out to my nigga Carlos, man. He actually screenshot and said, "Yo, this shit's fire." I seen it. How to do it. Yep. I did the yep.
Bruh.
Yeah, that album was fire, bro.
So real quick. I don't know if we were going to talk about this later now, but because it's new music, but the singles, though, with Wayne featuring on shit.
Oh, let's talk about it, man.
But back to another thought about this, Drake and Kendrick, Wayne is on a track with Ross after Ross made up the BBL Drizzy and all that other shit. Is Wayne saying something being on a track with Ross, or do you think this is the track that was put together by Premier and they didn't know who was going to be on this track and whatever the case is?
I know what you're talking about for that DJ Premier. Another older artist.
Yes, that's why I wanted to bring that up.
About to release, shout out to DJ Premier,
yeah,
but
he's gearing up on that Premier.
I always Premier.
Bro, that beat was stupid.
But Premier is always good for a good classic sample, man.
God
and great.
I just be mad, like just like how he puts them together, just
and that scratching, the cutting, impeccable. Cannot be duplicated. Seriously,
I need to see his workflow, just like how he puts something together.
I want to watch it live too, bro.
Man,
his cutting, because his cutting is amazing, bro. Amazing. His cutting is how he puts the words together.
Yeah, I'm like, when do you do this? Do you do this after or before? Do you send it with all the cuts in it, or
and how do you
like working together?
These, what do you?
Yeah,
these bars, like where'd you? How do you remember these bars to put all these all to make one line?
Yeah,
genius. Shout out Premier, bro. Shout out to the DJ.
Shout outs to the DJ.
For real, man.
But shout outs to Ross too, because man, he can talk about somebody who can spit, like he can really rap. That Premiere came on and I was like, Ross is on this too? I was like, does it sound like a Ross joint though? Because Ross got that like luxurious like bop, you know what I'm saying, they be having. And he started spitting, I was like,
Ross has always been a spitter for me.
Yes.
He's always I give it to him, man. His fat ass can spit.
Yeah.
Man. He's always been able to rap.
Something about him, like when you see him, it's like I don't see you being like the one with the lyrics, and then when you hear the shit, you're like, this nigga is going. Damn, this shit is cold.
Bro. This nigga be rapping, bro.
He
be rapping, bro. But
he
Wayne
be sliding, but yes.
I will say this. I remember an interview.
Mm-hmm.
I would look for it, but it was so long ago.
Mm.
It was, matter of fact, it was a little bit after, it was going into the Carter 3. It was in between probably the dedication time.
Okay.
But he gave and Birdman has said echoed the same words, not verbatim, but they don't beef.
Birdman and Wayne?
No.
They
don't beef.
I buy that.
They don't beef.
I mean, why
and on some real shit, let me go ahead and point this out. Because Cameron said this too. Cameron says Chicago and Louisiana breed the best lyricists.
Oh shit, yes. I meant to put that as a note.
But I also want to put this about Louisiana. I'm going to go ahead and put some light on Louisiana. But they also breed the most G-est of niggas. See, listen. Shout out to Master P. I'm gonna go back to Wayne, but this is why. Follow me.
Yep, no doubt.
He even went on records and been on interviews and spoke when people asked him to speak about these so-called beefs he had. Mm-hmm. I don't beef with nobody, man. Nah, man. Matter of fact, the record, remember, Break 'em Off? That's how he talk. You know how I'm talking about. Nah, man, I don't be talking about. He said that though, but no, he don't beef with people.
Oh shit.
He don't talk about, and if he has an issue with somebody, you will never hear about it. You will never. Wayne and Baby, the Cash Money, they've always been like this. If you notice, they've never really had problems with people.
The news tries to make it pull up, especially like between them. The news is trying to like, what and about a reunion, taking lines.
50 said the realest shit about Wayne and Birdman. Huh. Remember when Wayne was going around with the fuck Cash Money shit because of the money and all that, right? And everybody was picking sides. 50 said the realest shit.
What'd he say?
He said, when somebody asked him about it, he said, I'm not speaking on that, and all y'all niggas that are speaking on it, all right now, because these niggas is family. They from Louisiana. They gonna work it out. And what they gonna do is they gonna remember every last thing that every last one of y'all done said about about one of them.
Oh yeah.
And then just you gonna be shitting, and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
right.
Lee, they gonna figure it out. Cause there's one thing that 50 has always, and I've always, cause I got family from there. But like I said, the niggas in New Orleans, they gangsters as another type of gangster.
Right.
Seriously. They gangster is different. You gotta respect it. It's real.
That's because they throw a voodoo hex in you real quick, man. Shit, ain't nobody trying to.
But I honestly think that's what it is. Toes I think that's Wayne's showing up. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I really don't. Gotcha. I think that's just his way of saying, I don't care.
Damn.
I don't care. Did the nigga stop me from getting money? It's serious issues.
Right,
what does that? And I feel it. So.
Yeah, I want to put them like the albums he wanted to put out. Where he was like, but I'm still getting my paper. I was thinking about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was still buying all my shit, going to my shows and doing whatever.
Right. But I will say, Wayne in the past year or two now has been killing features. You all right?
What about Wayne though and his allegiance with Drake though? And
his allegiance with Drake, or do you mean Drake's allegiance with Lil Wayne?
Right, that's what I was trying to get at. So, do you think does he owe Drake anything? Like I said, like if Wayne is on this track with Ross, and Ross was, having all these issues and beefing and having songs and back and forths with Drizzy.
You know what? I can see Wayne. I see two scenarios. I can see two scenarios on some real shit. I can see, if this is just hypothetical, but I can see these. I can see Drake calling Wayne, yo, I got this issue with Drake and with Kendrick, and this dude hopped in and this dude say that, and I can honestly hear Wayne telling Drake, hey, listen, man, I'm just gonna tell you, man, I don't want no parts of that. You do what you want to do. I don't want nothing. But then the scenario B, I can also see Drake not even calling Wayne. Honestly, not even wanting to, because I've had issues with people that I know I could have called the homie and been like, hey, yo, help me out, but then my pride just won't allow me to do. I'll deal with this my damn self. Like, even like, I know you might be cool with him, but I'm not gonna drag. This is our issue.
Right. I got you.
Fall back, my nigga. It's cool. I don't fault you for, you know what I mean? Right, so I can see Drake even doing that. So I see two scenarios, but I don't know. But I see, on some real shit, I see more of the B scenario though. Honestly, I'm leaning more on the B scenario.
Because then I was thinking, because the lineage of that would have been Drake was signed to Wayne.
Yes.
So Wayne don't really owe him.
Signed to this nigga that was signed to another nigga that was signed to three niggas.
Signed to that nigga. Right.
My bad. Go ahead, man.
No. That's what I was thinking about that when I was about to say that. So I was just trying to put that together, like who would be in allegiance to who, and I guess that would have been Drake would have been to Wayne, but Wayne is above that because if they on the boss level, like, hey man, and then he's not even signed to him no more either.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, you don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. That's your problem. And that's your company.
And if we're being honest here,
he said OD ho.
And it was seen by what I'm gathering from, by what I hear when I see the interviews or even their interactions when they're on camera together. It was seen their business together is only business.
Who?
Wayne and Drake. I don't sense a friendship.
Got you. Yeah. Transactions.
I only see transactions.
Transactions.
On some real shit. On some real shit. I don't see friendship.
That's a transaction.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see Wayne out with Drake like I would see Wayne out with Mac Main.
Got you.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I see Drake out there with Chubbs all the time.
Because he get his hand-me-downs. So, of course, he's going to be with him. He's like, I'm waiting. Hey.
I'm just playing.
Chubbs be out there with him. They be out there. He be bodyguarding them and shit. Motherfuckers be in the club. He be seeing them glasses like, oh, that's my shirt.
Hold up.
They be out there eating shit like, let me get this spaghetti. Why you want to get the spaghetti on with that shirt?
Let me get that. Like, he get the matter of fact, Drake will get a stain on his shirt and want to throw it. He'll be like, yeah, go ahead and throw it. That's the nigga that'll come double back when ain't nobody looking at
shit.
Digging that motherfucking. Did you? Before we move on to this topic, I was watching Gene Deal. Art of Dialogue, right? Okay. And they had asked the question, whatever happened to Farnsworth Bentley.
Oh yeah. Oh, isn't he just married with somebody or whatever?
No, apparently, I don't know. But they said the reason, J Deal was like, oh yeah, the reason why you stopped seeing that nigga because the nigga got caught stealing.
From Diddy?
Everybody.
Oh, shoot.
He said it started, like, niggas started noticing this, like, Diddy was like, yo, started noticing different clothes mostly.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck is going on with my shit? But we always see this nigga always disappearing and doing this and that. So they finally just popped up on him at his house one day and he said, yeah, they just looked around and then found everybody's shit. Like, what you doing with that? Yeah. That nigga Farnsworth. If y'all know who Farnsworth Bentley is, man, go Google that nigga, man. I'll put the picture up. Yeah, that's what happened to that nigga.
That's crazy.
Because I was wondering the same damn thing. Whatever happened to that nigga? That's apparently, crazy. And that probably, within Hollywood or whatever, as far as assistants, that word probably got out about that nigga. So I can imagine he probably just couldn't find no work after that, and it was a wrap. If we can't trust you around our shit.
Right. That's true.
I'm gonna hire you.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But Weezy, still sliding. Yes. Is he coming out with something soon? Because I know he had that one track.
He dropped the Fix before the 6, right?
Right. And yeah, we talked about that. It
never got. He's doing the Carter 6 like. All right, this is a bad idea, Wayne. Just see, we're in a whole nother time, bud. Just drop. Or you can pull the Eminem and spend millions on marketing. With you being who you are, you can just drop. But honestly, you need a proper rollout. So you're going to have, so on some real shit, he will have to spend millions on marketing. He's going to have to, now that I think about it, bro. Because, even Eminem, through all that, I mean, yes, he's got another. It's platinum. Did you know that? It's only platinum.
Yes. Yeah. Said he's.
I believe Wayne. Well, hold on. And I only say that because I believe Wayne can do the same thing.
Oh yeah,
but he just got to put the information out there. Because
information. I mean, he's got to put out a. It can't be like that fixed before the 6th though.
Nah, that shit. Listen, a lot of shit that the little projects that he been putting out.
Yeah, it can't be those.
That ain't it, son.
No, I think
when you do what he does on features.
Yes,
that's what you need to be doing.
That's what we want, bro. That Corday track, and then he's got that premiere. Oh my god, I'm like, what are we doing?
It was only right for him to give that to Premiere though.
Oh,
he had to, bro. He knows. Don't get it. Wayne respects and loves the fuck out of hip hop, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm very aware.
Music in general.
I'm very aware.
He respects music, bro.
Oh, very aware.
Very respectful dude when it comes to music, man. That's really one. That's one of the qualities I really love most about Wayne. His love for the music. With a lot of artists, really. You know what I mean? One nigga that's really passionate about the music that I really love seeing, especially perform live, is Scarface too.
Oh yeah, you was talking about him.
His love for the music is just as deep. It run deep, bro.
Right.
Like, I feel it. You know what I mean? I love that shit. But yeah, man.
Put in the comments, who the fuck is y'all listening to?
What
I got
you
a list of
listening to?
motherfuckers. I mean, we could have kept going. Childish Gambino's out there. Tank, Khaled. Mustard. We didn't even talk about mustard shit.
The seed of a mustard seed.
Right. Currency.
I listened to that Currency Radioactive. I told you about that.
Okay. Yeah. That Freeway, didn't get back to that or whatever, but I mean,
that Radioactive was nice.
Take a listen.
Yeah, man. Hey, on to the next subject.
They gave Speedy 20 years, been trying to get him out since. I be rolling with some shots, trying to dip him out the whip. When we get to bed in corners, niggas spin around that bitch.
Speaking of new music and all that, that nigga Tory Lanez is not stopping.
Ooh, can't stop.
Who is the engineer?
Bruh.
Ain't no way in hell. Did y'all hear this? Okay, let me slow down. Tory Lanez released a record. With the way AI and shit be going on, I don't know. But they're saying it's Tory Lanez. But this record sounds like something that came out the studio. Hey.
It did?
Man, put me on game, man. What the fuck? What is that, bro?
I don't know. I'd imagine...
How is it possible for it to sound that good over a jail phone?
No, that can't be no jail phone. Because word is that he was saying that he was going to have the shit to get some quality music. So, I mean, that can't be no... It's not a jail phone. I don't know what kind of phone he got. Unless he do got a phone in there. I mean... Technically, he probably could get something popping like that. That's a whole fact.
Nigga, that quality was incredible.
Right.
If that is...
Hey, he could be getting instrumentals, and he could be recording with one of the little corded headphones with the mic on it on an iPhone on GarageBand.
I have no clue, but however the hell that has gone down. But the record sounded great, though. But he was talking that gangster shit if you caught on to that. Now the nigga want to talk about that gangster shit. I was busting guns and having shooting. He said that.
No, I didn't hear that.
I've listened to the record.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he said that. I had shootouts and I was like, hold on, nigga. Now you on some gangster shit, huh? Anyway, man. But hey, man,
you rapping, right?
But kudos to the engineer. That's all I wanted to point out.
I don't know how that's going on. Yeah, I don't know if he's sending that out. I don't know if they mixing it right then and there. I don't know if you got a whole team in the spot. I mean, if you're gonna be locked up, I'm sure somebody. How many cats in there do music and was doing some engineering and shit?
Damn.
But how they doing it, I do not know. But it sounds
as innovative
good.
that them felons or the inmates or the ones that are housed in the, listen, the niggas in there are very innovative. Right. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Hey, how come whoever the engineer was?
It's all good. Shout out to our tether brothers in Canada.
Who was? How come they couldn't hook up Max B? That nigga been trying to give us heat for a minute, man.
Moving on to topics, man.
Shoot.
And speaking of other things, man, before we get up out of here, man. Forgot to mention this, man, but I also want to give a big happy birthday to Thug Motivation 101 by Young Jeezy. It's for 2 days. Right now it's a Sunday, but it's birthday. The album's birthday was on Friday.
This past Friday, huh?
This past Friday, the 26th of July of 2006. Did it say?
5.
2005. And let me tell you, hey, let's go back. Back in the time.
Jeez.
In 2005. In the year, in the month, was July. Fireworks had just gone off and everything was just calm. Bruh. But let me tell you, when Thug Motivation 101 dropped, now see kids, before the album actually dropped, there were these mixtapes and these bootlegs that were circulating about this A and yeah. We couldn't figure out what it was.
We couldn't figure out. Then Fab even had a feature.
Yeah, and even Fab had a feature on his album called Real Talk. And the song was called Do the Damn Thing. Now, we heard Jeezy on here and we thought, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
Well, we soon to come to find out when he dropped his debut studio album, Thug Motivation 101. And let me tell you, people, this album really did motivate your soul. It truly did. Let me tell you, man. Listen, and if you were there and seeing the growth to what Jeezy is today, honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I am very proud of that dude because you know what I mean. I was him and he was me.
Bro, look at him with the double long tee, big chain.
That
look
cover,
at the pants.
hey, that cover, right? With
yes.
that nigga dressed in it. Tell me, nigga, I know I dress like that damn near every day, right?
Every day.
All black with the black hoodie. With the black forces.
Every day.
Seriously.
Every day. Yo, I can't believe that they don't got a dot on the intro. That's wild. The only dot on is on Soul Survivor.
Hey, tell me what. Let's go ahead and just give a little. Let these people know how nice it is. Tell me what. Go back.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2005.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Motivation 101. What did you hear? And how did it hit you? And then moving forward, what did you see come up out of that? Tell the people, man.
It was just something so different, something so direct.
Mm-hmm.
It was something so clean, but so dirty at the same time, where it was so polished to tell you the struggle of the day to day, to grind, to survive, and to really smile through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even if you
grind, bro.
Yes,
that's the thing, though. It wasn't about. Yeah, it had the references to the bull, to the but real talk. That album was all about get up and grind.
It was.
The world is yours,
and everything in it.
It's out there. Get on your grind and get it.
Hey.
Yes, it is.
Sky's the limit, nigga.
Yes, it is. Yes. Come on, bro. That whole motivational. Go ahead, though. I didn't mean to cut you.
No, that's where I was at. Like I said, like it was just something so well put together for a first album at that. And that was actually a side. Did the Boys in the Hood come out first and then that one?
Yeah. That's a whole fact.
So we had the Boys in the Hood one, Bad Boy. And then he had
and I was just listening to the album.
Because that was his hype, was that how he got the Bad Boy
deal
album
with the Def Jam.
With the Def Jam deal.
Pay attention, people. We seen some shit happen.
That nigga said, I want you to be my friend.
They were gonna leave that alone, nigga. That was off the record, nigga. Leave that alone.
Yeah. Leave that alone. Oh shoot.
That last 30 seconds got scary though, didn't it?
Oh my goodness. I didn't know what was going on.
That Rihanna did mention he named up nigga. Anyway. Let's move back. Anyway, but the Thug Motivation 101, fam, bro. I just remember that black CD with the white snowman on it. Everywhere. When that album dropped, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know too many people that burnt that CD.
I don't. It did get what's it called?
Got bootleg. That's what I'm saying. I mentioned it got leaked. There was a bootleg of it. But I'm saying leaked. When the album dropped,
because we had the leak.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did.
Shout
out to Dizzle.
Yeah. No, that was high.
He hijacked that from you.
Dizzle was there. Yes, that was a 3-man mission. We had it in the whip, and then he took it out and did his Dizzle thing. Had to walk it in, kick in the door. Hey man, I just took the CD from this white dude. You know what I'm saying? It's got some heat on. Y'all try it out.
Damn. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
But the album, though, I'm saying when the album dropped, though, I didn't see really no burned copies of that album, though. No. I always seen that black. That's what I'm saying. I always seen the black disc with the snowman on it. Yeah. Always. I ain't never seen no, I'm not going to say never, but I don't. Because
there might have been some DJ drops or something on that one joint, but yeah, when it came out, it was because it was bootleg. I mean, you're not getting the best.
No, because I remember that bootleg had a couple of different just beats on there too. It was just like, okay, let's get that. But when the album dropped, because then that bootleg didn't have that intro like you mentioned.
Yes.
And that intro, people, you have to remember how, bro, we were there.
We were there.
Listen.
Straight up.
Nigga, and this is at the time when motherfuckers put in the CD and you had to wait for the load, right? You had to wait for the load.
Start blinking the
pause. That shit sounds crazy.
Blinking the zeros.
You gotta wait for the time and then it'll start up. But as soon as you heard that, bro, that sounded like reminded me. You remember how intense that Freddy Krueger movie made you?
Yes.
I got that
But when it dropped, though, it was like the most ridiculous shit. It was the most ridiculous shit.
And everybody at that time had subs in their shit.
I had 6 by 9s, but they were still bumping. They thought they were subs.
I had the Sony Explodes in the
shoot!
Remember the Cutlass with both the window headlights busted out. I had that in my shit, but I had the. That's another story though. But niggas, I was knocking though.
Oh
but
shit!
Yes, that intro, fam. I remember putting that in, bro, and was like, what? I didn't buy it first. But shout out to the homie EL, but he actually the first one that I seen with it.
Bruh.
And he put that because he had. I think at that time he had the Caprice.
Okay.
The baby blue Caprice with the audio pipes in the back.
Yeah.
And I remember he got it, you know, niggas, it's no session time.
Yes.
You know, and I believe it was on a Tuesday because remember albums used to drop on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So it was a Tuesday. And I remember him pulling up because as we would do every Tuesday, we would leave school early. Like especially if an album dropped, we're leaving school early. Yeah. Like we're not. Yeah, we're going home and we're about to go start a session and bump this out.
Stay in school, kids.
Stay in school, kids. But that's how serious we was with the music, though. Like niggas would leave school early to go hit up Audio Sounds on 48 on O Street. That's that store that always got them early. That lets you about that Jason worked at.
Oh, not Audio Sounds. What was it? CD Warehouse.
CD Warehouse.
Yeah.
Niggas used to go to. Yeah, my bad.
You was part-time over there.
Yes, I know. Bro, but niggas they used to let niggas get the new releases on a Saturday.
Yes.
Instead of waiting to have to, nigga. See, that's how deep we was with the music. Because the owner, as soon as we step in, we would just give him that look. He'd wait till people step out. Then he'd be like, "This is what's coming now." We'd be looking.
Yeah, let me get that.
Wait until Saturday so I could put it in the system. Cool. Boom. We'd be there on Saturday, but Jeezy was one of those. He pulled up on a Tuesday.
Right.
And I remember that. And it was, like I said, that look. I remember this. I remember the feeling. And then the next track came up. We was halfway through the L. Because we ran back the intro about 2-3 times.
Hey yo, and let me not forget, like, it was soulful too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to make it sound like it was just this like crazy gangster rap. When it was, but it had so much soul in it.
It was life in that album, bro. There was life in that album,
bro. That bottom of the map. Something about that intro pisses me off. Like, I don't know that count. Like that. Because
it comes way out.
It just comes in. Hey, you like what?
It was so off, but it was perfect.
Yes,
I know exactly what you said.
And then you hear it in the beat. You're like, I did not hear that. No, that's not where I heard that at. But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh shit.
Yo, that shit was hard.
I'm on fire.
But I'm gonna keep it a buck though. Like every great album, though, there are records on there that I skip still. That not simply because they're bad. I just heard them too much.
I got
the line. I got Soul Survivor.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
I'm skipping it.
Guaranteed.
It's a great song.
Guaranteed.
But when that shit dropped, you remember how, every house party that was going at least about 4 or 5 times.
But it was hot.
It was. That's what I'm saying. It was fire.
It was.
But
that
I
shit.
am played out even till this day. I cannot listen to convict music.
If I'm somewhere and that comes on, like if you know, like you got like a show. Or, you know, the club or something like that, it hits a little different because you're like, okay, you're out. You know, I'm hearing it how we used to hear it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't just ride to it. But like you said, the house parties in the club, like if I hear it then that's how you're supposed to hear that song to me.
Right.
It's not something that you really need to be cleaned up to.
Yeah, but I'm not right, even if it's on the radio.
Yeah, I would get
that and I will have to admit, and then what? Sometimes I'll let her slide, but nah.
Which one?
And then what? When Manny Fresh first I'm gonna go.
Head
to my auntie house.
Yeah.
I skipped that one still.
Yeah, skipping that one.
What about you though? Yeah, my bad.
Sometimes I will skip My Hood.
I agree with you. At first, I did not like that record at first, but now, yes. I actually like that record now.
That's why I didn't like it then.
Yeah,
I didn't then.
I always skipped that because I thought that beat was corny.
Yes.
But then listening to it today, I was like, yo, this shit is actually not. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're listening to them.
And if you listen to it in the order it's supposed to go in.
Yeah.
It sets in there. Because if you listen to that one and it fades out, it goes into the... Bum, 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 bum.
This young jizzle from the bottom. Yo, that's my shit, man.
Yes. So it's almost like I said, you gotta have that motivation just so you can get back to that. Oh shit! Oh, niggas, you down? Is you down or what? Both y'all shut the fuck up. Sound like some bitches.
So yeah, man, that record.
Give me my joint.
What is your what is your go-to on this Thug Motivation 101? What's your go-to?
Thug Motivation 101.
What is your go-to record?
My go-to
when this album comes up on your algorithms, you like, let me put what's your go-to on this album? What are you going? What's the first record you already got? I'm gonna go ahead and bump that.
Bang.
Yeah, okay. Bang, motherfucker, bang.
Yeah.
Funny thing about that record. Remember the bootleg? That part on that record where he says, "See me bouncing in the hood with my black flag." That part. On the bootleg, he says "Crip flag."
Oh yeah, he did.
And he goes "Crip, crip, crip."
He did. He did.
Hip hop historian Jay.
He did.
Remember that? And he changed it up on the album and changed it to Black Flag.
Yeah.
But on the bootleg, the original version, it was Crip flag.
Yeah, I like Bang because I like that beat. Those drum rolls in there remind me of the joint that he was with Fab.
And Lil Scrappy was on that, right?
Scrap and T.I. Yeah. I like that Air Forces though for some reason.
Old school Chevys, drop top. You know, my go-to on that one is that how you feel?
That's how you feel.
Sitting 24 inches off the ground, that's how you feel. And I got the best white in the town.
That's how you feel. Yes.
A young nigga moving fruity by the pound. Nigga, that was my shit. Yeah. Remember when I had the black Raider, the black Marquise?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, when I put that was my bruh.
He said with the two.
I was looking mean in that motherfucker. Then when I pull up on the motherfucker, just give him that look, give him that little chat, give him the little chat. You know what I'm talking?
Oh shit!
Sitting 24, that's my go-to.
Right.
That's my go-to.
And the intro for sure.
Yeah, and for me, it's hard to if you just press play on that, and it starts. It's hard for me to skip the intro.
It's yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So if I pull up the list,
yes,
my go-to for me would be "That's How You Feel" because I love that record. That record that won't get old to me, man. That won't get old. But anyway, man, Thug Motivation 101, man.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to the album. And shout out to Jeezy. He gave us a masterpiece, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, before we get up out of here, though, man, shout out to y'all and the people. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, and go check out the links below, man. There's a link down there that says investstreetwear.com.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Let it ride, my nigga. We
After I just said in my hood. It's like, you don't like me? Oh,
but yeah, make sure you go check out the link down below, man. It's called Invest Streetwear, man. You see my man with the hoodie, man. You know what I'm saying? It cooled down a little bit, so he brought it out. You know what I'm saying? The military
cool in
green.
here.
You know what I'm saying? See the shirts. You know.
He got new AC.
Yeah, about time. Shit, goddamn. But hey, man, make sure you click those links, man. Go buy your shirt, hat. Got dad hats too, not just the cool snapback fitteds. You know what I'm saying? Got other types of styles and shit too, man. And like and follow us on all platforms. It's all in the description down below.
All right.
Hey, peace out, y'all.
Peace.